everybody, this is Cheri at djsundry.blogspot.com, and I wanted to share with you a completed Workshop Your Way, which is current from Close to My Heart. Now this is from the Some Kind of Wonderful collection, and I'm going to show you a couple of things. First of all, I'm going to show you the projects that I completed from it, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the kit, and then at the end I'm going to show you a tip that I have from this kit. So I'm just going to pull this out. Now, if you're not familiar with Close to My Heart and the Workshop Your Way, this is a scrapbooking Workshop Your Way, and it comes with all of the embellishments and the paper that you need to do 6 complete pages from the kit. It has basically everything you need except for your paper trimmer and your adhesive and like your markers, but everything else that you see on this page is in the kit. In addition to that, it comes with enough extra stuff to do some Picture My Life layouts, which if you're not familiar with that, that is a card based thing where you put your pictures in pocket pages, and then you can put the cards in there to kind of give it decorative. It's kind of like scrapbooking in a different way, and it's a great way to scrapbook. Now I chose not to make the Picture My Life additive pages that they did, and I just set those aside. And then now what it doesn't come with is your page protectors for either the Picture My Life layouts or for your main layouts. Now in addition to that, it comes with instructions that if you purchase a few other supplies, you can use leftover embellishments and paper to make some cards. Now those supplies that you have to purchase for that are things like stamps, stamp pads, a thin cut bundle if you don't want to hand cut them, your inks, your card bases, those kind of things. But there's plenty of paper left over. So we're going to start with the layouts. So when you purchase a layout from Close to My Heart, what you do is you are able to, at the same spot where you purchase the kit, you can download the instructions. So I did that, and these instructions give you exactly how to cut, and then it gives you tips on doing the layout. So I'm just going to set that aside, and then we're going to go into the layout. So as I said, there's enough stuff here to do 6 pages, or really what it is 3 2-page spreads. So when you see this 2-page spread right here, which I can't get it all onto the camera, but this is page 1 of this 2-page spread, and this is page 2 of this 2-page spread. So all of these glitter pieces, all the stickers, the paper that you need, more glitter pieces, everything that you need for this is in the kit except for your adhesive. So that makes this kit a great value. Plus you have the instructions so you can kind of see how to do it, and then you can mix and match and make things your way. Now what you might notice is that I have no pictures on my layouts, and that is because I did not take the time to go through and find pictures that match the layouts, but I have them ready for when it's time to do. When I find the pictures that I want to use, I can just put them on. So here is the second or another layout. These 2 pages go together. So this is the first one. There's a nice journaling box here. These are actually raised embellishments, and yes, those are in the kit as well. Now this particular box was a Picture My Life card that just had this red arrow through it. So all I had to do is stick that heart from the kit on top of it and stick the little gems on the bottom, and we were good to go. Now I'm just ready to fill in my journaling, and then there's room to put some extra, put the pictures over here. And then this is the other part to that same layout. Aren't these super fun? I just thought that this was such a fun kit. And then this is the page, and this is the left-hand side page for the third layout. And these are just pieces of paper that were from the kit, and they were cut, and then the eyelashes were added. They also were in the kit, and so then there's plenty of room here for you to put your photos. And then this is the right hand side page that goes with that same layout. Again, cutting the paper, adding some glittery, actually those aren't stickers in this case. Those you have to actually stick down with glue, and the glittery ones are gluable. But you just stick those all down. This is actually the strip from the top of one of the pieces of paper, and so there's your next kit. I mean your next layout. So those 6 layouts, everything that you need except for your adhesive, pictures, page protectors, which of course you want your own pictures, come in there. So now all I have to do is put my pictures on, do my journaling, and a couple other little things, and then I can go find some page protectors and slide that in. So I'm going to set those aside. Now, because there are so many extra things in the kit, what I did is some of these embellishments in here are embellishments that overlap pictures. You know, they might have a little bit of overlapping on them. And so these I pulled out of the sticker packs or out of the raised embellishment. They're kind of like epoxy dots. But I pulled those out, and how I pulled them out is obviously if I had unstuck them from their acetate sheet, they would just be a mess. So what I did instead is I just cut around them, and I put them in this bag so that I can keep it with the layout, so that now I can go ahead and use the rest of the kit, and we'll talk a little bit more about that. Now this particular layout came with enough paper supplies to do 3 identical cards, and three each of 3 identical cards. So I'm going to show those all to you right here. Now, like I said, I did have to purchase the card bases. I purchased the stamp sets, and I actually did the thin cut so I wouldn't have to fussy cut because I don't like fussy cutting. And then my ink pads I purchased. But as you can see, I've got embellishments here from the kit. I've got paper from the kit. I put them on my White Daisy card bases that I purchased separately. And then to color these particular items, what I used were my watercolor pencils. And I think actually I didn't use I used some watercolored pencils for some things, and then for other things I actually used my Close to My Heart watercolors, just to add some fun interest to it. This one I believe was the watercolors. This was also the watercolors. This one was the watercolor pencil. And now you see that shine in there? Well, what I did is I took my glass accents, my glass effects, and put it over the top to create almost that sticker-like look. So I have these fun 3 cards. Now, like I mentioned, there are also Picture My Life cards in there that I could make these into, some of these I could do expansion pages if I wanted to, and add extra photos using the more narrow page protectors, or I could just go ahead and do a regular layout. So that is the kit. Now I want to give you a tip. Now, as I've already mentioned, I took this kit. Now I will move these cards aside, and I will put those where I keep my cards now that I've shown them. Once I have done photographing and everything, they'll go in my card stash so that I have them ready to use. But because I don't know what pictures I want for this yet, and I put this bag together. So what I did is I took an extra bag that I had, and I just so happened, quite frankly, to have an extra set of paper from this same kit because I thought it would be so fun I would want to make some extra things. So what I did is I took the workshop kit that it came in, and I'm putting the scrapbook pages back inside the kit. And I could put the instructions in there, but those actually go to another place because I do keep my instructions, not necessarily because I'll ever make these pages again, but I use them as sketches so that I have them if I want to make different cards with different paper or different scrapbook layouts with different paper. Both of those I have, and I'll use them as sketches. But now I'm able to seal this up. It's protected. All my embellishments are here to finish the last finishing touches after I put my cards. And then I have all of the extra paper, and I took that and I got another envelope, which in this case it happened to be the envelope that the extra paper came in. And then I took the extra embellishments that came with the kit, which are right here. Left them in their bags, and I stuffed them inside this bag. And then the other embellishments, such as the little gems, the black and white gems, I will put those where I keep all my embellishments, so they'll all be together. But this set of embellishments and paper and everything, they're all in one place. So now I know that this is safe to use. So now if I wanted to design my own scrapbooking page using the scraps and then the extra papers that I have, it's all right here, and I'll have some coordinating stickers to match. And so that's just a quick tip so that you always have things together that go together, and they store beautifully in these bags, which you can also purchase from Close to My Heart. And then I'll be able to have them at my fingertips. I've got all of my little scraps in there. I've got my Picture My Life extra cards in there. I've got my zip strips in there. I've got everything I need to create more layouts or more cards or whatever I want to do whenever I want to do it. It's all together. So there is the tip for the day. Now the last thing that I want to show you, and I will possibly be showing this on another video as well, but I want to show you this fun stamp set. This is the A-size stamp set called Happy Heart Sentiments, and I got this because I met a goal that my upline from Close to My Heart had done a challenge, and if I met a particular goal, I could get this stamp set direct from her for free. And so I met that goal, and then I actually set goals for myself quite frequently, and I wanted to let you know that I have a personal goal for the month of April, and this is 2017, so if you're seeing this past that time, then you're not going to be eligible for this. But I have another goal that I have set for myself that I am really close to making to the end of April. And so I'm hoping some of you will help me out. I've got a gathering open and ready, and I'm hoping you'll help me out, because I'll tell you, I have the goal, but also this wonderful paper set, as well as all of the current sets from the Seasonal Expression 1 catalog will be discontinued at the end of the month. Now, I will be honest with you, sometimes those show back up as clearance items if there are some leftovers, but quite frankly, once they're gone, they are completely gone. So we can kind of kill two birds with one stone. You can get these fabulous papers while they're still available, and you can help me reach my goal. So thanks so much for stopping by today, and remember, take some time to enjoy the little things. Have a great day.